Bonjour! Hello everyone, welcome back to French Vibes. My name is Dipti and in today's episode we will be looking at the articles in French. As I told you before, everything in French has a fixed gender. Even the objects are either masculine or feminine. So in today's episode, we will see two different types of articles, the definite articles and the indefinite articles. And then we will also see certain basic objects and find out whether they are masculine or feminine in French. Les articles. Les articles means the articles, and there are two types of articles. Les articles définis, the definite articles. Les articles indéfinis, the indefinite articles. So let's start with the definite articles first. Le is used with masculine objects. La is used with feminine objects. Les is used with plural objects, and L apostrophe is used with vowels, and all of them mean the. Only thing is here we have gender specifications because in French everything has a fixed gender. Now let's see the indefinite articles. Un is used with masculine objects. Une is used with feminine objects, and they mean a or an. Okay, there is no specific article which is used for a or an. In general, it is used for a or an. They is used with plural objects. So it is the in plural form. So les articles définis, that is the definite articles are le, la, les, L apostrophe, and les articles indéfinis are the indefinite articles un, une, they. Now let's see when do we use the definite articles and when do we use the indefinite articles. What is the difference between the two? Okay. When we are framing a general sentence, we use the indefinite articles, and when we have to specify something about a noun or an object, then we use the definite articles. Now let's see this with the help of an example. Let's see the first example here. C'est un tableau. C'est un tableau. A tableau means either a board or a painting in French. So here we will take it as a painting. C'est un tableau means it is a painting. So it is a general sentence. That's why we have used the indefinite articles. Now let's see the second example. C'est le tableau de la Joconde. C'est le tableau de la Joconde. La Joconde means the Mona Lisa painting. So here we are specifying which painting it is. That's why we have used the definite article. So it becomes c'est le tableau de la Joconde, which means it is the painting of the Mona Lisa. Un tableau is masculine in French. So here we have used the masculine versions of the articles. Okay. Even in the indefinite or definite version, we have used the masculine version of the article because everything has a fixed gender in French. Now let's see some objects along with their gender in French so that you will understand the articles better. Identifier, un objet. Identifier, to identify. Un objet, an object. When we don't know what that particular object is, we usually ask what is it or what is this, right? So in French, you can ask Qu'est-ce que c'est? Qu'est-ce que c'est? Which means what is it or what is this? And when you have to answer this question in complete sentence, you will answer it with c'est, which means it is. So usually this word is pronounced as c'est, but here in the examples, as it is followed by a vowel U, it will be pronounced as c'est. So let's start with few masculine objects. The first one is c'est un livre. C'est un livre, which means it is a textbook or in general a book. Un livre means a textbook or a book. Next object, c'est un cahier. C'est un cahier. H is silent here. C'est un cahier. It means it is a notebook. A cahier means a notebook. Let's see few more objects. C'est un stylo. C'est un stylo. It is a pen. A stylo means a pen. C'est un crayon. C'est un crayon. It means it is a pencil. A crayon means a pencil. C'est un tableau. C'est un tableau. It is a board. A tableau can be a board or a painting in French. A tableau can be a board or a painting. C'est un banc. C'est un banc. It is a bench. A banc means a bench. C'est un sac. C'est un sac. It is a bag. Any one-sided bag will be a sac. C'est un sac à dos. C'est un sac à dos. It is a backpack. So one-sided bag is a sac and backpack is sac à dos. C'est un ventilateur. C'est un ventilateur. It is a fan. A ventilateur is a fan. C'est un ordinateur. C'est un ordinateur. It is a computer. So here it is pronounced as un because it's followed by o. Now let's see some feminine objects. C'est une table. C'est une table. It is a table. Une table is a table. C'est une chaise. C'est une chaise. It is a chair. Une chaise means a chair. In French, ch is ch. C'est une porte. C'est une porte. Une porte means a door. C'est une porte. It is a door. C'est une fenêtre. C'est une fenêtre. It is a window. Une fenêtre means a window. C'est une montre. C'est une montre. It is a wristwatch. Une montre means a wristwatch. C'est une horloge. C'est une horloge. It is a clock. Now, une horloge means a clock and H is silent here. Horloge. C'est une poubelle. C'est une poubelle. It is a dustbin. Une poubelle is a dustbin. C'est une bouteille. C'est une bouteille. It is a bottle. Une bouteille means a bottle in French. Une poubelle, dustbin. Une bouteille means a bottle in French. C'est une gomme. C'est une gomme. It is an eraser. Une gomme means an eraser. C'est une règle. C'est une règle. It is a scale or a ruler. Une règle can be a scale or a rule. For example, a grammatical rule or a traffic rule. Une règle can be a scale or a rule in French. Now this was about the objects. Now let's see the same with people. Identifier une personne. Identifier, to identify. Une personne, a person. When we don't know a particular person, we ask who is it? So that question in French will be qui est? Qui est-ce? That is qui est? Who is it? Qui est? Who is it? C'est un homme. C'est un homme. It is a man. Un homme is a man. H is silent here. Homme. C'est un garçon. C'est un garçon. It is a boy. A garçon means a boy. C'est une femme. C'est une femme. It is a lady. Une femme means a lady or a woman. Set une fille. Set une fille. It is a girl. So here L is silent, fille. So here we saw the different objects in their singular forms. Now let's see how do we form the plural versions of them. In singular form, we say set un or set une. But in plural form, it will become ce sont des. Okay, let's see this in detail. Singular in French is singulier, singulier, and plural is plurier, plurier. Singulier, plurier. Now let's see some examples. Set un stylo. Set un stylo means it is a pen. In plural form, it will become ce sont des stylos. Ce sont des stylos. So instead of un, we used des, and for stylo, we added extra s to make it plural, but it is not pronounced. It becomes ce sont des stylos, which means these are the pens. Let's see another example. Set une chaise. Set une chaise, which means it is a chair. It will become ce sont des chaises. Ce sont des chaises. Now here une became des, just like un became they in the earlier example. And we add extra s to chaise to make it plural, but it is not pronounced. So set une chaise becomes ce sont des chaises. So whether it's a masculine object or feminine object, in its plural form we use the indefinite article they if we are using the indefinite articles in the singular form as well. And we add extra s to the object to make it plural, which is not pronounced. Now let's see some exceptional forms. For example, set un tableau. Set un tableau means it is a board or a painting. Now the term tableau ends with eau, right? So whenever a term ends with 3 vowels or 2 vowels back to back, then instead of adding extra s to the plural form, we add extra x. So it will become ce sont des tableaux. Again, the pronunciation remains the same, tableau, but while writing, instead of extra s, we add extra x when we have to make it plural. Let's see another exceptional example. Set un journal. Set un journal. It is a newspaper. Now, journal ends with al, right? So, when a term ends with al, in its plural version, we use aux. So, set un journal becomes ce sont des journaux, which means these are the newspapers. Let's see another example. Set un travail. Set un travail, which means it is a work. Now, travail ends with ail, right? So, whenever a term ends with ail, in its plural form, it becomes aux. So, set un travail will become ce sont des travaux. So, if in singular form a term ends with al or ail, in its plural form it becomes aux and it is pronounced as o. And then the last exceptional form, if a term ends with s, x or z, it remains as it is even in its plural version. For example, set un prix. It means it is a prize. So, prix here ends with x. In its plural form, the term prix will remain as it is. So, it will become ce sont des prix. So, it remains as it is. So, the exception forms are when a term ends with 2 or 3 vowels back to back. In its plural form, we add extra x instead of s. If a term ends with al or ail, then in its plural form, we add aux. And if a term ends with s, x or z, it remains as it is even in the plural. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and do share it with your friends and family. And for more updates on the videos, don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. Till then, au revoir, à la prochaine.